All right, folks, you're looking here at a gorgeous power chair. This power chair has 1 mile, so it's literally brand new. It was delivered, never really used, 1 mile. This is a Permobil F3 Power Chair, orange in color. Folks, this power chair has 5 electrical function. 1 mile in this power chair, 5 electrical function. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet, and it has a little bit of the interior tilt where it leans forward. 5 electrical function. It is fully loaded from the factory with all kinds of other goodies. So if you're looking for the top in quality, Permobil is like the Rolex of wheelchairs, okay? This is made in Sweden. It's the highest quality you can get, so let's get with it. So the first thing I'm going to show you is all the function with this chair has to be worked through the joystick. So you would go to the joystick and you want to have a picture of your seat on the screen to work the function. So the button on the left side that you turn the power on, keep pushing that button forward until you see a picture of the chair on your screen. So I'm going to keep pushing it forward until I see a picture. There we go. Now I have a picture of the seating on the screen. If the seat bottom cushion is yellow, that is your seat lift. If the bottom is yellow and back is yellow, that's your tilt. If the legs are yellow, the foot, that's your legs. And if the anyway, so those are your functions. So right now the cushion is yellow on the screen, and if you want to change the function, just go sideways and change the color. So right now I'm going to pull the joystick back or go forward. So right now you can see the seat lift going up. So when it's down, the seat lift will be at 22 inches. If you add your 12 inches, you'll be at 34 inches by the time you're all the way up. And you can see how quick it goes up. And the nice thing about this, once it's elevated, if you go back to the driving mode, so now you're elevated, go back to your setting, go to driving, you can drive the chair at a really good speed. It'll still move fairly decent at a reduced speed, but it'll move. You can see how it drives with the seat elevated. While we have the seat elevated, let's look at the base on the chair, okay? As I said, this is really a gorgeous chair. This is your armature for your seat lift. Your actuator is actually right here sitting inside of the chair. You can see this chair, it's a front wheel drive, so there's nothing in front of that wheel, okay? Front wheel drive, so if you're outside, the chair weighs 400 pounds. If you have a 200-pound person sitting in, that's 600 pounds. The transfer the weight right here, it gives you good traction outside, okay? Also, this chair has 4 suspension shocks that are adjustable. You can see the spring right here. You can adjust that spring. You can make it tighter or looser, okay? There's one here for the front, and you have 2 more on the opposite side. There's 4 of these springs. If I push the chair down, you can see the back spring at work. Let's do it this way. You can see the back spring working a little bit back there, okay? You also have anchor points where you secure your chair for transport. There's one inside the fork right here, under here. There's another one right here in front. You can see it later on in the video. There's 4 anchor points. So if you need to transport this chair, you need to secure it down, you have anchor points on here, okay? You have a motor for each wheel. So each wheel has a motor. You can't see the motor, but you can see the end of the handle of the motor. The motor starts this way and it goes all the way up to the right here. No chain, no belt. These are direct drive motors. They go directly to the wheel, okay? If I want to push this chair, well, you can see it's not going anywhere because it weighs 400 pounds, plus it's in gear. But if you turn the power off, and the reason you want the power off, you want no resistance in the motors. So power is off, and you remember that little handle right here? You see that? Push it down, and now your wheel is unlocked. And you can see the motor right there behind that fender right here. That's your motor right here behind the fender. You have a motor on both sides, so unlock them both down and you can roll your chair. When you're done rolling the chair, folks, do yourself a favor. When you're done rolling the chair, put the chair back in gear, okay? It's like a car. If you leave it in neutral, next morning it's not going to go anywhere, okay? So that's right now, that's a little bit about the base. These are 14-inch tires. They're not going to mark your floor. They're solid tires. We're going to turn the power back on, and we're going to go back to the setting, and now we're going to bring the seat back down. Oh, this way. Keep forgetting which way to pull. Now I'm going to show you something else right here. I'm only going to bring the seat down about halfway. So let's just say you have someone who can't get out of their chair, okay? So you want to make sure the legs are all the way in. So I'm going to bring the feet all the way in. Watch. I'm going to bring them all the way in. Then I'm going to flip the foot plates up like this. And now, remember I said to you it's got an interior tilt where it tilts forward? Watch this. You see how it's going up? Okay, so it's got a little bit of an interior tilt. So if you have a person who has trouble getting out of their chair, you lean the seat up a little bit, and look at this, folks. They're walking out of their chair. So this chair has a real small, what's called interior tilt. It gives you a little bit of forward motion. As you can see when I bring it back. So it's got a little bit of an interior tilt. We're going to put the legs back down. We're going to bring the seat back down. Again, all the way down. So we've done the interior tilt, we've done the seat lift. The next function we're going to do is called the tilting backward, okay? So that's another feature a lot of people like. So now we're going to go to the tilt backward. So the tilt backward is when the base right here, let me get it right here. There we go. It's when the base goes back. So when the base goes back, of course it's going to take the legs and the back because they're all connected together. This is good if you need to relieve pressure off your bottom, pressure off your back. Lot of good medical benefits out of this. You need circulation in your leg. You just want to relax. This is called your electric tilt. The next thing I'm going to show you are the feet. So if you watch the feet right there. Now this chair is fully adjustable. So if the seat or the size of the seating system is not big enough, let us know, or too big. We can make them smaller. We can adjust these seats. We have the railings. We have everything here to fit your body size. Okay? But look at this, folks. If you needed some circulation in your legs, that's a little extreme right there. But you can have your feet up in the ceiling. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you if you were only halfway tilted. So I'm going to bring the seat down. So right here, we're halfway tilted, and your feet are still higher than your body, okay? So let's bring the seat all the way back down to flat. So now we've covered 4 functions. Let's see if the legs will go up a little higher. There we go. Now the last function available on this chair, which would be the 5th function, it's called the electric recline. The electric recline is when the back goes back, when nothing else is moving. The back right here is reclining back. That's called electric recline. As a matter of fact, I'll raise the arm up so you can see it really good. Nothing is moving but the back. Amazing that a chair can do all this. So it's a full recline, as you can see. Okay? So if you're laying in your chair, that's what you're looking at. Now what I'm going to do something that most people don't know is I'm going to bring the back up, and we're going to go back to the seating system. So I'm bringing the back up. These chairs can be programmed, different settings for different people. They're all computerized, so let us know if you have some special needs, you want some special programming on the chair to do some special things for you to get to the point you want faster. We can do that here. So now we're going to do this. Let me bring the legs back down. If you're outside, make sure you leave those legs out a little bit. We don't want you too close to the ground. If you're too close to the ground, you can always tilt the seat back a little bit. If you raise the seat up right here a little bit, it gives you 4 or 5 inches on the ground. But this one here, we have plenty of room under the legs. You can see there's plenty of room here. So even if you leave them out, you're 5 inches off the ground, you'll never have an issue. But if this chair was customized for a tall person, we'd have to lower the legs closer to the ground. That might be an issue. Then you just tilt the seat back a little bit and it raises your legs up to that height right there. So now we're going to go back to the driving position. We're going to look at the seat. Now first of all, I want to show you how the chair turns in a circle, so you have an idea in your house what you're looking at. So this chair will turn all day long like this in the same spot. All right, so the seat. The seat is 16 by 18 deep. This is a Roho, it's called a Roho air cushion. This is the most expensive cushion. Most people like this cushion. Some people don't, but most people do. You can put air in this cushion. It's full of air right now. You can see how it takes away the pressure off my knuckles. You can add air with this little pump, with a little plastic pump that we have. You just open the valve, put the pump on, and then put the air and then shut the valve, and the air stays in here, okay? This chair is equipped with gel pad. These are gel pad, folks. I don't know if I can pull it off and show you. You can see these are gel pad. They're Velcro to the arm. These are custom pads. These are really, really nice. These are gel pads. You also have here lateral knee pads. These can be they can go out, they can go in, they can turn, they can do any position you want, they can go back and forth. These will keep your knees together, keep your feet on the foot plate from falling off to the side. These are really nice for people who cannot keep their feet on the foot plate. They'll help tremendously. You have a safety belt. You have a contoured back. You have a real large headrest right here. It's contoured with a curve inside so your head stays in the middle. The headrest is fully adjustable. As you can see, it's fully adjustable right here. It can also be removed if you don't want the headrest. You can see all the adjustments. This chair is also equipped with a USB port right here. So if you want to charge your chair right here, there's a charging port. So you can charge your, no, not your chair, your phone. There's a phone charger right there. This chair is also equipped with headlights from the factory. These, you can see how bright they are. They're real headlights. They'll light up 20 feet in front of your chair. You have red headlights. You have tail lights. You have hazards. You have left flashers, right flashers, and you have your lights, of course. So folks, as I said, this chair is fully loaded. You can see the lights in the front. I'm going to turn them off. The chair still has the tickets, the factory labels from the factory still on the chair. So you also have a swing away joystick here. So what that does is if you get to a dining table, instead of damaging your joystick or having to raise the arm up, you can just move the joystick to the side. You can still drive the chair, but you can get the dining table a lot closer to your stomach if you're going to stay in your chair and eat. If you're left-handed, we can take that joystick and put it on the left side, no problem at all. So, safety belt, great power chair, okay? So if you're going to charge this chair, you're going to take your charger. I'm going to use this one. This may not be the charger, but I'm going to use this for an example. Plug it right there, and as soon as the light goes to full, the charger will stop charging. These are smart chargers. They will stop charging once the batteries are full in your chair, okay? So let's recap on this power chair. This is a Permobil F3. It's about 24 inches wide from outside of arm to outside of arm. It has the it has 1 mile, so it's literally brand new. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet. It has a little bit of anterior tilt, 5 electrical function. It is equipped with the headlights and the tail lights from the factory. It is equipped with the gel arm. It is equipped with the custom headrest, the swing away joystick, the lateral knee pad, the air cushion, the safety belt, the suspension we talked about, the solid tires, the USB port. Folks, this is a Permobil, highest quality chair you can buy, available right now with 1 mile. So this is the Permobil F3 Power Chair, orange in color. Very smooth riding power chair. Top speed on this chair is 5 miles an hour, folks. So remember this. This one is set up at 5 miles an hour is the top speed of this power chair, okay? When you stop, it has electromagnetic brakes, so the chair will stop within a couple feet because it has built-in brakes in the motors. So this chair is fully loaded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to elevate the seat right now. So you can see the seat elevated. So when you drive this chair with the seat elevated, like you can see it's going up now, please drive it on a really flat surface. Now this chair here has gel arms, lateral pads. If I remember right, it has a nice back cushion, electric tilt, electric recline, I think it has a little bit of anterior tilt forward. It has a swing away joystick, the light package, the stickers are still on here. So let's go take it for a ride and see how fast it drives with the seat elevated. So I'm going to turn around. So the top speed with this one is 1 mile an hour with the seat elevated. If you lower the seat down halfway, you can definitely go faster. So let me lower the seat down a little bit. And you can see halfway down, it should have a faster speed. The higher you go, the slower it goes. So right here, I'm going to put it back in drive. It's hard to see, it's really sunny here in beautiful Florida. So it's going a little bit faster now, 1.5 miles an hour, 2 miles an hour, that's walking speed. So the lower the seat, the faster it'll go. So if you lower the seat all the way down, then you're back to your 5 miles an hour, okay? So if you're looking for a chair fully loaded with a 12-inch seat lift, practically literally brand new with all the options, this is another nice one. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.